Hello YouTubers for YouTube and welcome to the 7th stage of La Vuelta A Espana the failure way. And the 7th stage is from Alemanyalo to Mariana de Alafre. And today is going to be another sprint stage. And can Theo Boss do that all over again? I doubt it, because today's stage has got a little hill in the end. And Theo Boss is not known for his climbing abilities. So a guy like Jan Miesman and Eva Bostenhagen has to be bigger favorites. But you never know. Also Gregory Henderson's looking real strong right now. Can he finally win a stage? We don't know. But tomorrow's stage is going to be a mountain stage. So you won't see a lot of the big favorites do anything today, because they need to save their powers for tomorrow's mountain stage. Yesterday's sprint was very unorganized. Will today be any different? I doubt it, because none of the big teams are here, and they really don't know. Actually, the big teams are here, but the big sprinters aren't here, so they really don't have the guys to make these leader trains perfect, so they just gotta make the best of what they have. And if you look at this finish, it's actually quite uphill by like 5% in the last kilometer, so you gotta be good at going uphill. But we already have attacks from Sebastian Lander, Husowski, Siemens, and Westra. Can these guys do anything? No. Right now we see Alex House trying to set the pace of a Garmin shot. They won't allow these four guys to get away. They know that Louis Westra is strong, and you gotta be careful about him, because he can destroy your day. Because if you give him too much, he'll win a stage. He's already shown that he can win a stage. He won a stage where Roman Kreuziger got second and Nibali got third. So he's already shown that he can win a stage from the breakaway. So I doubt that the sprinter teams will let Louis Westra get away, because they know how good he is. It looks like the peloton's okay with these four guys being away right now. They're just gonna say, you know what, you guys can get away, but you're only gonna get 50 seconds. So you're gonna have a painful day, and you're not gonna get anything out of it. I believe this is really smart by the sprinter teams. That way they can control who's in the breakaway and how long they have, and they don't have to deal with 10 guys in the breakaway who could potentially win the stage. And right now we see Sky pacing, and Eva Bostenhagen was kind of a disappointment yesterday. Will he make up for that today? They're not really going for Eva Bostenhagen legitimately, because they both have Uran and Hinao for the mountains, but they have been disappointing so far. So if they want a stage win, I believe their biggest chance to win anything is with Eva Bostenhagen. And it looks like in the breakaway they can't ride together. They're being upset by the peloton doing their tactic right now. So Louis Westra is tagging away with Husowski and Sebastian Lander, and this means they drop Siemens from Cofidis, and this is gonna hurt their abilities to stay away even longer, cause they need all the manpower they have. They're gonna tire out faster with 3 guys than with 4 guys, and the pace in the peloton is not slow at all. They're keeping a steady pace, but it's a high pace, so you can really feel it in everyone. The four-man breaker was given up, and now we're getting on attacks. Anthony Rose is trying to attack, and Igor Martinez is trying to follow up on that, and it looks like Alex Rasmussen is just gonna set a steady pace in the front of the peloton, just making sure no one otherwise. He's like the Ian Stannard of the Tour de France of the Vuelta. He's a captain pulling the peloton. He's like, oh, you're gonna attack, or you're allowed. Oh wait, you're Nibali, you're not gonna be allowed. I'm gonna set a high pace. He's that kind of guy. With them, we have Jaroslav Popovic. He also attacked yesterday, and it almost worked out for him. He got caught with 3 kilometers left, and he believes that he can do it again. This finish suits him more, because it's going uphill, and he knows what it's like driving uphill. And it looks like he's gonna get away. They have a minute and a half right now in the front. How will this go? They're now nearing the first intermediate sprints, but they won't go for it, and they'll just get the bonus second and the money, but that's it. Now Cameron Wolf is trying to attack from Cannondale. Looks like they don't have faith in Rato after all. For some odd reason, the sprinter team's leaving all the work up to Astana, so we don't see any of the sprinter teams helping Astana. They have to use all their efforts, and I can't wait to see it tomorrow, if they have any efforts left in them, because in these 7 stages they've been doing all the work. And can they continue doing this for another 14 stages? I doubt that's gonna work out for them, but I guess they have to. But in the front right now, I believe that Jaroslav Popovic is only 4 minutes behind, so if they don't keep on pacing, they'll lose their red jersey, and every day the red jersey is money in their pocket, so they gotta do this. But I believe this stage will end in a sprint, because they only have 3 minutes with 49 kilometers left. And it's a thumb rule, we always say 10 kilometers equals a minute. And right now they should have had 5 minutes if they wanted a chance of survival. With 28 kilometers left, I believe this is gonna end in a sprint. But who's gonna win it? That's the big question. A minute 30 is what the breakaway has right now, and with 27 kilometers left, it's not gonna work out for them. But we'll see what they can do. It's gonna be really close actually. If they can keep up this high pace, it's gonna be like yesterday's stage, and Jaroslav Popovic is out there, and he can actually win the stage if he just times it better than he did yesterday's stage. Because the other stage he did, I would not say he timed it that good, because he got caught with 3 kilometers left. And if he would have attacked like 3 kilometers later than what he actually did, he would have done better. But it looks like we have a tag in the front. We have attacks in the front actually. No, we don't. But Cameron Roof is still saying a high pace. And with a minute 30, they're not gaining much. But Luis and Sanchez is now saying a higher pace in the front. Oh my god, this pace is so incredibly high down here in the peloton now. They're all trying to fight for their positions. They know they gotta be placed better than what they are right now if they want a chance. Yesterday's an organized sprint, so really set the mark in today's sprint. We already see Bosenhagen, Theo Boss, and Mearsman making their way to the front, and we also see Kreuziger sitting up here. He's gotta find Nibali. He's gotta find Nibali to protect, or at least to protect his own place in the green jersey classification. He's gotta find the right wheel to counter sprint, and right now it's going uphill. If you're not in the right position right now, you're gonna have a hell of a time finding the right wheel. Oh, we also see Dan Martin making his way to the front. Right now Kreuziger is also trying to make his way. This is such a high pace, and they still have a minute in the front. This high pace is gonna kill some riders. I can already feel that. We see Kreuziger sitting on Valverde's wheel, just making sure that he can sit on a guy who can sprint. Adrian Petit is sitting down here. How is he gonna do? He's also sitting on Valverde's wheel. He knows he's gonna have a good sprinter like this. In the front right now, 45 seconds left with 13 kilometers. Can they do that? I still believe that Jaroslav Popovic has got a lot left in the tank, and he might have a legitimate chance of winning the stage. We don't see any sprinter chain sitting up right now in the peloton either. We see Eva Bosenhagen sit up there, and Mollema on the right side. What is Mollema doing? Why is Mollema going on the stage like this? I don't know, but I guess he just needs to do something. We see Kreuziger sitting now on Rodriguez's wheel. He's changing wheels. We see Nibali and Eva Bosenhagen's wheel, so this might be a good chance. We see Van der Waal sitting behind him. 28 seconds between the front and the peloton right now with 8 kilometers left. It's gonna be one for the sprinters. Where's Theo Boss? I don't see Theo Boss anywhere so far. He's actually sitting down here. He's sitting on Graham Brown's wheel, but he's using too much effort to getting out there now. I don't believe that Theo Boss is gonna be able to win the stage. It's gonna be between these guys. I think Eva Bosenhagen is the biggest favorite right now, but you never know if one of the big GC contenders are gonna do anything today. We see Taylor Farrar come on the left side now. Can he do anything today? He was quite a disappointment yesterday. We see Eva Bosenhagen on the right side now. What will he do? We see Kreuziger trying to follow his wheel. 5 kilometers left. The front is still 20 seconds. And Anthony Roux is trying his chance today. Kreuziger is right now sitting at Eva Bosenhagen wheel. Is now changing to Taylor Farrar's wheel. This is right now Taylor Farrar sitting in the best position with Eva Bosenhagen right behind him. And now Anthony Roux is getting caught. What's gonna happen today? Oh, it looks like Farrar's gonna have the biggest chance today. Rodriguez is also following. There's actually gaps right now. Gaps are creating. It looks like it's gonna be Taylor Farrar winning today's stage. He's definitely got the best wheel of them all. Eva Bosenhagen is sitting right in his wheel though, so you gotta be careful about him. It might be the other Gregory Henderson still all over again. On the right side we see Rodriguez moving up with Dino Moreno in the front of the first Alonso final sprint. There's Taylor Farrar, but on his wheels Eva Bosenhagen. This is gonna be Eva Bosenhagen. This is gonna be Taylor Farrar. Eva Bosenhagen is going on the left side. It's gonna be Eva Bosenhagen, but is it too late? It looks like Eva Bosenhagen is gonna win the stage, and they're gonna get a gap. So Eva Bosenhagen is gonna win the 7th stage in the Vuelta A Espana, and Taylor Farrar is gonna get 2nd place. Right behind him is Rodriguez. Oh, where's there? He got gaps. Gaps are creating right now, but there comes Gianna Mearsman way too late. Hurricane Rodriguez getting 3rd place. We're Nibali getting 10th place. Valverde getting 6th place. What a messed up sprint. But the end was uphill, so that was to be expected. But congratulations to Sky for getting 1st place with Eva Bosenhagen. Eva Bosenhagen had to find the right wheel, and he found Taylor Farrar's wheel. And Taylor Farrar had the perfect lead-out train. He just messed it up in the end. He more made a lead-out sprint for Eva Bosenhagen than for himself. Congratulations to Eva Bosenhagen, and he actually didn't get any time with the other competitors in the race. So it's gonna be exciting to see how much points does he take in the green jersey classification. Is that gonna be a goal for Eva Bosenhagen? Because potentially he could go in the breakaway on a mountain stage and get like 12 points, which is quite a lot. And there's still no changes in the overall classification, but that's gonna change tomorrow because the first real mountain stage comes tomorrow. Actually, Nicky Sorensen moves out of top 10, and now is in 10th place. So, in the green jersey classification, Kreuziger still got that one, but only with 5 points down to Nibali. He lost some points, and Farrar's Eva Bosenhagen is making their way up there. Buck and Kreuziger keep it. Tomorrow, he's gotta beat Nibali up that mountain. He's gotta be better placed, otherwise he might just lose that jersey. Also, this jersey's gotta be better placed than Nibali. He's competing against Nibali in every jersey so far, it looks like, except for the white jersey, because neither of them is in that one. And I believe that Carlos Betancourt is gonna extend that lead, because Mike is gonna be working for Kreuziger, and that means he's gonna be dead before the mountain ends. So guys, thank you guys for watching this stage. Please leave a like, please leave a comment what you thought about this stage, and please subscribe if you like my content. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.